With Amex Platinum,
Welcome to the Centurion Lounge.
you get access to the Centurion Lounge, so the sounds of vacation start before you get there. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/withAmex.
Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th Mint commercial. No. No. I mean, honestly, when I started this, I thought I only have to do like 4 of these. I mean, it's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still people paying 2 or 3 times that much? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be victim blaming here. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/save. Whenever you're ready.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
This is Optimal Finance Daily. Does Money Buy Happiness? Answered. Part 2 by Ryan of ArrestYourDebt.com. You're being taken advantage of. Businesses and marketers take full advantage of our discontent. There are monthly subscription services where a company will send you clothes automatically each and every month. Every month. They are betting you are bored with your clothes from a month ago and will be enticed yet again to buy something new. This is a multi-million-dollar industry. With the whole world looking to capitalize on our discontent, how will we ever find happiness and become debt-free? Your happiness begins at home. As stated before, to become debt-free and start building wealth, we need a complete change in our mindset. I will tell you that being debt-free certainly increases your happiness, but from there, stop looking at what the neighbors have and build the life that suits you so you can help others. Spend your money on things that add value to your life. One of the things I ask myself before I make a large purchase is, will this item add value to my life? If it doesn't, and it's just something to keep me entertained for a while, I don't make the purchase. Perhaps most of us need to examine what we truly value in life before we move forward. Experiences are more valuable than you think. If you have trouble with buying material things, I would encourage you to shift that money towards experiences rather than things. Experiences have an amazing way of making us happy and keeping us happy for a longer period of time. The reason for this is the memories that are created and the positive feel-good points that are embedded in your brain. For instance, I still remember the trips to Disneyland my parents took me on when I was a kid. I distinctly remember going on certain rides and watching certain shows. I can tell you where I was standing and what show I saw, even though it occurred more than 30 years ago. I have so many memories of fun experiences in my mind that I can relive whenever I want. However, when it comes to buying things, I quickly lose interest and that feeling of contentment. Experiences don't have to be vacations. I've always loved music. Because of this, I took lessons to learn how to play the trumpet and learn how to read music. I was part of several choirs when I was younger and have great memories from the relationships I built from those times. I still know how to play the trumpet, and that is something that I will always know how to do. Spending money on learning a new skill or talent can be a great way to improve your happiness and give you a goal in life. Create ways to keep yourself motivated rather than focusing on a new purchase that will be here today and forgotten about in a month. Give to charity or to people in need. Have you experienced giving to someone in need? It's an amazing feeling and helps you get more in touch with humanity. A friend of mine told me that before the holidays, he saves up his money. When the holiday season comes around, he looks for people that look like they're in need and gives them a $100 bill. He told me about a story where he was in the dollar store and he could tell a couple was buying Christmas presents for their kids. Their clothes were dirty and they were pushing a stroller, but they were still trying to give their kids a great Christmas. Right then and there, he walked up to the father and gave him a $100 bill. My friend said this was one of the most rewarding experiences of his life. The man broke down and he could tell this genuinely affected the family in a positive manner. How awesome is that? Think of different ways to make this world a better place, and your level of happiness will improve. This life is about living and giving. The more you give, the happier you'll be. If you die with the most toys, you didn't win. It's about how much good you can do in this world. By eliminating your debt and building your future in both wealth and health, you'll be able to help even more people as you traverse through this life. You can do it, my friends, and I'll be there with you. You just listened to part 2 of the post titled, Does Money Buy Happiness? Answered, by Ryan of ArrestYourDebt.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary.
This episode is brought to you by United Airlines. When you want to make the most of your vacation, book with United. They're an airline that cares about your travels as much as you do. United is transforming the flying experience with Bluetooth connectivity, screens, power at every seat, and bigger overhead bins to help fit everyone's bag. And with their app, you can skip the bag check line, get live updates, and more. Change the way you fly. Book your next trip today at united.com.
This episode is brought to you by Atlassian. Atlassian makes the team collaboration software that powers enterprise businesses around the world, including over 80% of the Fortune 500. With Atlassian's AI-powered software like Jira, Confluence, and Loom, you'll have more time to do the work that matters. In fact, Atlassian customers experience a 25% reduction in project duration per year. Unleash the potential of your team at Atlassian.com. Atlassian.
I hear all the time the advice to spend money according to your values. On the surface, this is great advice. It encourages us to be thoughtful about our spending and not waste resources on things that won't add real value to our lives. However, the problem with this sentiment is that it assumes we are genuinely in touch with our values. It glosses over the fact that many of us have been conditioned to be consumers from a very young age, shaped by advertising, social media, and cultural expectations. Getting in touch with what you truly value requires deep inner work. It's not simply about identifying a list of priorities. It's about understanding the roots of those priorities. Even if you feel like you're spending according to your values, it's essential to ask, are those values intrinsic, or are they a product of your cultural conditioning? Do you want what you want because it resonates with your true self, or have you been influenced by societal norms and expectations? Answering these questions necessitates genuine introspection. It requires time and space in your life to disconnect from external influences and tune into that quiet voice inside that knows what's best for you. This process isn't always easy. It can be uncomfortable to confront the ways in which we've been shaped by the world around us. Yet the rewards of this introspection are profound. When we align our spending with our authentic values, we not only enhance our financial well-being, but also cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose in our lives. By prioritizing what truly matters, we can transform our relationship with money from one of mere consumption to one of meaningful investment in our true selves. And that's another episode of Optimal Finance Daily in the books. I'll be back with more for you tomorrow, so have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the Tuesday show where your optimal life awaits.